Okay, we're here with Jordan from Convio Inc. in Austin, who is a sponsor of this year's 2009 South by Southwest Interactive. Why don't you start off, Jordan, just telling us a little bit about Convio?
So Convio is a software company that serves software as a solution to the nonprofit industry, helping them with online marketing, data management, donor data management, and in-house agency help such as web design, web architecture, accessibility, usability issues, etc.
Okay, great. And is this your first year participating in South by Southwest Interactive?
It's our first year as an official sponsor at South by at Convio, yes.
What involvement do y'all have this year as sponsors?
So we started out by deciding that we wanted to increase the presence of nonprofits in the interactive space because essentially all nonprofits now have some type of web presence. We're also speaking on another panel with Scott Goodstein from Obama for America, their former online director, and Holly Ross and Beth Cantor about how new media is a part of the marketing mix for nonprofits now. And then lastly, we are throwing the first ever official nonprofit technology bash on 6th Street on Monday night to kind of allow nonprofits to get together and mingle. And we've got the folks from the Change the Web Challenge coming down from Canada to talk about the kind of great developers challenge they're putting on right now for the nonprofit community.
Awesome. What criteria are y'all looking at specifically in awarding a company with the Web Awards specifically?
So we actually do not have a say in that. That is South by Southwest judges actually make that judgment.
Okay.
But so we're there to kind of rally around them, support them. We'll be there to award them the actual award and to really, like I said, bolster the nonprofit activism presence at this year's conference.
So what do you think is the most important thing of having a nonprofit presence at the South by Southwest Interactive Festival?
That's a great question. We serve over 1,200 nonprofit clients, all of whom are using the internet, making strides each and every day to bolster their web presence and try new things and really experiment in the interactive world. And I think that there is this kind of stereotype that it's only big businesses that are making strides in the interactive space, but truth be known, the nonprofit industry, tons of organizations are doing neat, different, unique things every day, and they're trying just as hard as corporations in some senses to learn as much as they can, take advantage of these tools, and really make a name for themselves in these spaces. So it's really wonderful to see so many nonprofits participating and for us to be able to sponsor and really, like I said, bolster the presence of these organizations in this sector as a whole, because I think it's really going to shed some light on some of the really phenomenal things that these groups have been doing and the smarts and expertise that some of these organizations have internally. And especially with being able to meld the two worlds together, the developer and design world that you often think of when you think of South by Southwest Interactive, and in the nonprofit realm. And I'm really excited for the networking opportunities, especially to see some of the people who aren't normally thinking about helping in the nonprofit space really be enlightened to what's happening there, to maybe bring people over to help. And then nonprofit organizations to learn what small businesses and even large businesses are doing so that they can replicate that to help further their missions and raise more funds and get more supporters for their causes and really make the best of both worlds out of this opportunity.
So a lot of cross collaboration.
Definitely. It's been really exciting to see the different types of people that are on these panels. Monday at Stubbs, we're going to be on a panel, James Young from Convio with Randy Zuckerberg from Facebook, and Scott Goodstein from Obama for America, who ran his external online campaign, and Jeff Pulver, who's a huge blogger, and a few other big names like Beth Cantor, who is a major blogger and kind of social media guru for nonprofits. And you start to see these worlds colliding, and I think that you see a common theme that businesses and nonprofits alike are doing their best to beyond just charitable giving, do things that are socially conscious and socially responsible. So I think this is a really key year for South by and nonprofits. You're going to see more of the undertone of how are these businesses being socially responsible? What can they do? What can they learn from nonprofits that that they've harnessed over the past few decades for major organizations to start making a difference in the world? Just because you're not 501c3 affiliated doesn't mean that you can't do good things for the people in your organization and the people outside.
So, you personally, what is the one thing that you're really excited about seeing this year?
You're gonna stump me there. There's quite a few really interesting keynotes. Guy Kawasaki and Chris Anderson of Wired and the Long Tail Theory. I think Chris Anderson's probably the person I'm looking forward to hearing the most because he's been pivotal in getting out that theory and really making a difference in the way that businesses and organizations have changed their mindset for the future of business. And really, the best part is just going to all of these panels and hearing the new ideas and the best practices and the cool new things that people are doing, that you get really access to this group of people as a whole one time a year. So I get to go and just completely geek out in these sessions, which is, a blast for me.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you at South by Southwest.
See you there.
Bye.
Great, thanks.